I just want to tell my followers and people that are watching my page, when you're at the lowest point in your life, just work hard, pray hard. Because that person that used to call you a bum bitch, a dusty bitch, might one day end up in the shade room embarrassing themselves when you fucking being successful.
If you watched Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 13, which was part 1 of the 2-part reunion special, you just may have asked yourself, who the hell was that in the audience that Cardi B was arguing with, and what's the backstory? Like, what's poppin', as Cardi B would say. You know, what's really good? Who is this woman? Why is she such a hater that she told your girl Cardi B that all she's gonna be is a damn stripper? Why did Cardi B feel the need to call her out on TV about it? You know? Well, I showed you the video of Cardi's reply. Here's what the woman herself had to say on social media. She said, and I quote, now her screen name was Fuck Your Likes with a PH. She said, I was not going to comment on this because I didn't want to stoop down to this level, but enough is enough. Yes, that was me on the Love and Hip Hop reunion, and yes, that dusty bitch was talking to me, but what VH1 failed to do was put the whole scene. This picture shows me standing up, and you can see from my gesture that I was cursing that bitch out. So don't let this edited scene fool you, because she got a piece of my mind. Just like she said, Massiel, remember when you said all I was going to be was a stripper? Well, I had to remind her about herself before her ratchet 15 minutes of fame. Yeah, and don't forget when you used to come to the block looking crazy, you bum ass bitch. Everyone that knows me personally knows I'll never stay shut, especially not from a dusty ass bitch like that. Yes, and all she'll ever be is a stripper. Humble yourself, bitch, because your 15 minutes are almost up. End quote. Wow, now I don't know shit about Massiel, but let me say this first of all. You got to start somewhere. So if she came to your block looking crazy and being a bum ass bitch, she started from the bottom. Now she's here. You know, she's progressing. You're regressing, Massiel, and the reason why I know this is because not only did you embarrass yourself on television by showing up to her, basically her workplace, her job, and having to be escorted out, and as you already said, you gave her a piece of your mind. I mean, she was on the show, and like she said, you were watching her. So I just don't understand for the life of me how you will want credit for coming to somebody's job, being called out for saying foul things. You try to talk crap to them, you get escorted out of the place, and then you basically admit that you were being ratchet by talking crap to her at her job. It just doesn't make any sense. This all makes you look bad. This is not making Cardi look bad. The only thing you're doing is just giving her more cool points. I mean, saying she was a crazy looking bum ass bitch. What does that mean? Does that mean that she didn't always have her hair done at the time, that she didn't have, you know, the newest flashy clothes or whatever because she was struggling at some point? Because if that's what you mean, she started from the bottom, now she's here. She progressed. You know, I give her the soul clap and say kudos to her, because, you know, she's doing big things now for sure. She has her music out. Thousands of people went and downloaded her mixtape. She's on a hit TV show, one of the biggest reality TV shows probably in the world, definitely in America. You know, people want to give her her own show already. I mean, she's an amazing personality. She's a very talented person and a very pretty girl. I don't really understand what Massiel's real problem is, unless she's jealous, which she probably is. You got to think about it like this. Cardi B, fine as hell. Cardi B's sister, fine as hell. Then they got this other girl that they roll with. I don't know if that's their cousin, whatever. This pretty brown skin girl. I think she's a DJ or something. Another one, fine as hell. So you got all these fine girls that roll with each other, that are doing all these different things in their career. And here Massiel is sitting her ass in the audience talking shit from a fold-up chair. So I can understand why she's upset. I mean, at least Cardi B got to sit on the couch on stage. She was basically celebrated. Well, you were celebrating and celebrating. Two different things. You were sitting there on the sideline watching her, not even from the bench. You were watching her from the seats, you know, as a spectator, while she's a player in the game. You know, what this is equivalent to is somebody sitting there in the seats and they're booing the player on the field like, man, your 15 minutes is almost up anyway. You used to be a dusty ass bum bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Massiel, you gotta do better. You need to pray. You need a detox. You need to listen to some Tupac. I don't know what you need to do, but I just strongly suggest you figure out some shit to do to go ahead and get yourself together, because you sounded real crazy and looking real crazy out here in these internet streets. And the only thing you did was just make Cardi look even better. I didn't even know anybody could do that, because she's looking pretty damn good. But anyway, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Shout out to Cardi B. Keep doing your thing. Stay positive. Don't let these people distract you, because you're winning. And if you right now, you're just small time winning compared to what's about to happen for you in your career. You're about to have that multi-million-dollar record deal. You're going to have movie deals, a clothing line, a perfume if you want it. The sky's the limit. You know, you're going to be like J-Lo light. I don't know if you're going to make 100 million, but you might make 10 in a couple years. I think it's definitely possible. You're right on that line where if you just stay positive, you focus on what you're doing, Cardi, them big bucks are about to come, along with those Illuminati rumors and the rest of it. But yeah, you basically are right there on the line. You're right there at the finish line, whether you know it or not. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.